Hi, Dr. Johnston.
Hello, Dr. Miller. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited.
I'm very excited. We usually see each other quite frequently for
We do.
our podcast called The Project.
Love
And
it.
today we have a very special mission.
Yes, we do. I'm honestly just like, I think this is the coolest thing ever because, it's where we come from. It's what we love. I'm an epsilon.
And I'm an iota.
See? So there you go. We're in it.
So we're coming to you today, everyone who is watching this. We spoke with the famous Dr. Ryder and Dr. Ainsworth, and they have
Oh.
um, asked us to, and we have asked to be able to give
Yes.
back where we can be a value add to any new students coming into the doctoral program for organizational leadership under UMass Global.
And when for
Yeah.
them too. I got to give them an right? Because
Yes.
they've decided to do this. This is so cool and amazing, and it's going to change their lives. There's going to be highs and lows, but it's going to be amazing and so fun and so rich, so rich. And and I know that this program and these professors that they're going to be working with, the whole intention is for the greater good and to just increase leadership throughout the human experience. So I'm pumped. Can you tell? Can you tell I'm a little excited about this?
We like to have energy around here. So we're very excited to start the Leadership Lab, which can hopefully bring some levity, some light advice. JJ and myself both handled the program very differently.
Oh
So we're
yeah.
hoping we can provide some insights for what worked, what doesn't, what you'll find out yourself and you can hear from us anyway. And then
Right.
if there are any questions. So today, more specifically, so we don't get too verbose, we're here to tell you a little bit about ourselves and how we met and how
Yep.
the partnership started. So you take it from there.
All right. And this is again one of the things through the program, that relationship building, right? Like really knowing your team, knowing who they are, like that's something you're going to get into. I am Dr. JJ Johnston. I live in Riverside, California. I am again an epsilon. I defended my dissertation October 3rd of 2019 and just had an incredible friendship at work with an incredible individual whom you all are looking at, Jessica Miller. And what we've known each other now, we decided it was about 9 years, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. And you were a part of my life and a friend as I started my doctoral journey. In
And I had
fact,
to
you,
watch it. I had
yeah,
to watch the pain and suffering. And
and the learning and the joy.
yes,
And
and I was going to
then
say the
a little more,
success.
yes,
Yeah.
and all the other fun stuff too. You did, you had to watch it. You were a part of it. I would bring stuff back. We'd talk about it. I'd try it out with my teams. You'd try it with your teams. And then after I got done and you had to call me doctor, we convinced you.
She coerced me is really what happened. She didn't tell me any of the bad, all of the good, and I went in blind and
That's
just
not
we're
true.
glad I'm on the other side.
Oh
But
my
a
gosh.
huge part of the reason that I decided to make the decision and move forward, and I think one of the things that you said, and we're going to touch on this on one of our other episodes for the incoming students, is the time will pass anyway. And at the
That's
end
right.
of that time, today you're future doctors, and at the end of that time, you will all be doctors. So just keep that in mind as you go through. So JJ did that for me, and I made the decision. So I am Dr. Jessica Miller, and as JJ said, we were been friends, and throughout the program, and then once I was finished and the PTSD settled, just kidding. And we really started to integrate a lot of what we learned because that
Yeah.
all takes some time. We decided, hey, let's give back in our own way. And really, because we're both from the same philosophy and really
Right.
carrying on the leadership ethos of UMass Global. And we both graduated under Brandman University, and you have fortunate enough to have the most of the same professors. So that's
Right,
amazing.
right. And definitely that same outline of the information. I know it's evolving as time goes on because it's dynamic, But we were looking at assignments and in some of the course shells, and so we're really excited to be able to share this and provide any insight we can and supports, and make it a conversation.
And let's talk a little bit about what we do currently. So, JJ and I both currently work at a very large nonprofit in the human services space that concentrates on Southern California, which means from Central California all the way to the border and all the way
Yeah.
over to Nevada. So, that is what we do. And we both hold vice president positions, supporting associates and individuals with disabilities. Anything to add to that?
Just that, it has given us the opportunity to, while in the program, immediately applying what we're learning, and then also now having that time that we've been through the program to see how it continues to be applicable and appropriate, and really provide that highest level of leadership with the tools and the information and the growth that you get from the program. So I'm excited to be able to share that.
Beautifully said. So you'll hear from us again at the Leadership Lab, and we'll be bringing you. And if there's anything that you need to hear or you have questions, we will be sure to tell you where to send them once we figure that out.
Absolutely. 100%. I love that. Exactly. Exactly. We'll be there. We may not have the exact specifics about an assignment, but we can help, to be sure that that essence is getting pushed into everything that you do, because that's what we did, right?
That's right. Okay, we will see you soon. Bye.
Take care.